Okay, so we are understanding Pagetin. I hope you people understood Pagetin properly. Okay, so the key points in Pagetin is crossing over, recombination nodule and recombinase enzyme. And what this recombinase enzyme has, it has restriction enzymes, and just for your purpose I am writing it, restriction enzymes, and it also has ligases. Restriction enzymes to cleave the segment of DNA, means to cut the DNA segment. Ligases to attach the DNA segment. Artha? Okay. So there is one more thing which I need to tell you here is that once the leptorin have started, what has started is compaction. So only this one we have achieved. We are going on. I mean, this is going on still. We have not still seen this spindle fiber formation. These things are not yet done. Okay. So compaction of DNA is going on. Along with that, what is happening? Crossing, first of all, in zygote, pairing happened, synapses, and then in Pagetin we saw crossing over. And if you think about this Pagetin, it is the longest phase. Pagetin is the longest phase. Why it is longest? Because it needs to cross over and recombinase enzyme should work properly. All these things will take some time. So comparatively, if you see, in meiosis 1 is the longest phase. In meiosis 1, prophase 1 takes long time. In prophase 1, if they ask you which is the longest one, then Pagetin is the longest phase. Clear? I hope this much is clear. Now, if you are not understanding what is recombination and what is crossing over, what you will do? You will understand, you will go through the videos which I have already done. But still some students, they are so lazy that they don't even want to go through the previous one. For them, I am just explaining you a little bit of Pagetin. See, what actually happens in Pagetin is that, you know that chromosomes have come together because of the synaptonemal complex and they have already exchanged their segments like this, right? This is Pagetin. What happened here? Crossing over. Because of this crossing over, what will happen? From this blue color chromosome, the segment of this blue will be attached to the red one, and from red it is attached to blue. So once after crossing over, if you see, as I have already explained you once, but still I am showing you. So what you will see is that you will see this area where crossing over took place. This becomes blue like this. The patch is completely, segment is shifted from blue to red. And here also, because here also you will see this patching, here also patch has happened, here also there is recombination taking place. So this area also will become blue like this. And what about the other chromosome? Here you will see, once it completes the process, you will be able to see this area will have this color. And here you will see this segment. And how the segments got exchanged? The cut of the segment was done by restriction enzymes and attachment to different chromosome was done by ligases. I hope this is clear. Now this, what we have, still we call them bivalent. Still we call them homologous chromosome, but these homologous chromosomes, now they are not purely maternal and paternal. Now they have got some extra different, they are changed now. You cannot call them purely, you cannot differentiate anything as purely, the red one is not maternal, pure maternal. The blue is not pure paternal. Why? Because they became hybrid type of structures. No, they have got segment of this and this has got segment of this. So now you cannot call them as paternal and maternal chromosome because they have changed. You can call them maternal and paternal for your understanding, but they are not purely paternal and maternal. I hope you understood what I am trying to say. Okay, now I hope you understood Pagetin. Let us move on. Okay, we have completed zygote, Pagetin also. Fine. So we have completed leptotin, zygote, Pagetin also. Now what we will discuss? We will discuss this diplotin. We are going to discuss about diplotin. So what happens in diplotin? Again the same cell, right? Still the nucleus is intact. Still the nucleus is intact. Even in diplotin. And what has happened? Chromosome condensation is still going on. So here you can see these type of chromosome. Already crossing over had happened. Right? So you will see condensation is happening. So you will see this type of chromosome. Right? Okay. Then here also we have one more, which is having acrocentric type of chromosome, and there also patchogen have happened. So there also you will be able to see chromosome in this type, right? Now what was there in between these chromosomes so that they are together? They are together because they have a complex. What is that complex called? Synaptonemal complex, correct? Right? Now, so see here, try to understand what happens in diplotin. These two chromosomes came together because they are a homologous pair. They both are similar. Similar in terms of what? In terms of structure also. Similar in terms of genes also. Same genes they both have. In the same locus also. Where in which part of this chromosome there is particular gene. In the same part of the other chromosomes also there is the same gene which is coding for the same character. So we call these two chromosomes as homologous pair. Right? So they came together. So you can remember it like this. These both are same. These both are same. But you know one thing. We always say that like poles repel each other. Unlike poles attract each other. But here at the start, what had happened was like started liking each other. So they came together and they had an attraction. What was that attraction? It was a synaptonemal complex. But you know, the rule is rule. So once they came together, they remained together for some time in patchogen. Now what started happening? Because they are like-minded, they exchanged the segments. After exchange in patchogen, now in diplotin, what will happen is slowly the synaptonemal complex starts disintegrating. You will not be able to see this synaptonemal complex now. So what you can write, what is the main point of diplotin? In diplotin, what will happen is dissolution of synaptonemal complex. This is very, very important. See, synaptonemal complex is a complex which actually brought them together and kept them together for some time and allowed them to cross. Now, after crossing their segments, they started losing their attraction between them. When the attraction is loosened up, what will happen? When the attraction is not there, okay, you can remember, no, you can understand this, you can relate it. When there is no attraction between two, then obviously they try to move away. Now when these two chromosomes try to move away, they cannot. Why they cannot? Because already they have exchanged their segments now. Like for example, I'll show you like this. Now this is crossing over. Okay, this is one chromosome, this is one chromosome, and this both are non-sister chromatids. Because they came together, there was a synaptonemal complex in between. Now they crossed. Okay, now they want to move away. Now if they want to move away, they cannot. Why? Because of this crossing over. That area is crossed. Because of that they cannot move, but still they are trying to move away. So what happens in dissolution in this diplotin is dissolution of synaptonemal complex will take place. Because of that, what will happen? You will be able to see one important term. Once the synaptonemal complex is removed and they are trying to move away from each other, that time you will able to see this structure very clearly. What structure? When the synaptonemal complex got dissoluted, now you can see this. Okay, so what you can see here, very important point in diplotin is dissolution of synaptonemal complex. When there is dissolution means removal of that, or it gets disintegrated and it is gone. So when the synaptonemal complex is gone, then obviously that attraction between them is gone. Once the attraction is gone, then obviously they try to move away from each other. They want to move away from each other. Now when they try to move away from each other, that time you can see that crossed area in the form of X. I'll show you with an example, like using my hand. Let us consider. So this is the pair, okay? Because there was a synaptonemal complex here between these two, it came towards each other, and because of the synaptonemal complex and because of the crossing over, they cross like this, right? So but here you are not able to see the X. You are not able to see the structure of X properly, means where they have crossed properly, because of the synaptonemal complex which is there. Okay, like this you can see. Okay, then you are not able to see proper X. It looks like V, because down there is synaptonemal complex. When synaptonemal complex starts getting dissolution, these chromosomes, the two hands what I am showing, they try to move away from each other like this. And when they try to move away from each other, you can see the chromosome in the form of X. When they try to move away like this, now you can see them in the form of X. So when they try to move away only, that time you can see them in the form of X. I hope you are understanding. So here also, because they are trying to move away from each other, you can see them in the form of X. You can see them properly, like I can show you here. Fine. So see here, when they are together like this, the crossing over has happened. You are not able to see the X properly. When they start moving from each other, what will happen? You will try to see them like this. You will be able to see them like this. So this is one X structure. This is one X structure. Are you understanding this X? And this X is called what? This X is called chiasma formation. I'll be writing it here. CHIASMA. If it is singular, it is chiasma. If it is many, it is chiasmata. The plural is chiasmata. So you can write MATA, chiasmata. Okay. I don't have place, so I am not writing chiasma formation or chiasmata formation. So here, this is one chiasma formation, this is one chiasma. So togetherly we call chiasmata. Here also chiasma, chiasma, together chiasmata. Likewise, based on the length of the chromosome, there can be many crossing over areas. So there can be many chiasmata or many chiasma formations you can find. So if it depends on the length of the chromosome. So whatever it is, I hope you understood. Because the synaptonemal complex starts dissoluting from the middle and from the center of that both the chromosomes, now you will not be able to see the synaptonemal complex. So they try to move away from each other. When they try to move away, the area which was crossed, it starts forming this type of structure like this. Now it is looking like X. So this X-shaped structure is called chiasma. To understand, I'll be take down like this. So X-shaped structure, what you see after crossing over in the diplotin stage, that is called chiasma or chiasmata. Singular is chiasma, plural is chiasmata. Based on the length of the chromosome, based on the crossing over areas, how many times it has crossed, that many times chiasma is formed. But only you will be able to see it in diplotin stage. Why? Because now, because of dissolution of complex, they are trying to move away from each other because they have lost the interest, they have lost the attraction. So now you will be able to see chiasma formation. This is important about diplotin. But still you are able to see the nucleolus. Still nuclear envelope is there. And still we have not completed Propage 1. So our thing is what? These things what we have written here, all the 4 points should complete before we complete Propage 1, means before we complete diakinesis. So this is about diplotin. I hope it is clear. Take down this much. So this also you can take down. Oh, sorry. Anyways, that much you take down. I hope you are understanding. This is clear. Only thing is, what happens here is dissolution of synaptonemal complex and chiasma formation. Next, we will see diakinesis. Fine. Diakinesis is more important because what happens in diakinesis? Let us understand that. So we have also completed what? Completed Pachitin, completed Diplotin. Now we are discussing about the last one of prophase 1, that is diakinesis. Now what happens in diakinesis? This is the cell. Now slowly the nucleus will start disintegrating, because after diakinesis what will be the next stage? After you complete diakinesis, that means prophase 1 is completed. So next will be metaphase 1. So in metaphase 1 the chromosome should be at the center, spindle fiber should be there. So nuclear envelope disintegration will start in diakinesis. So in diakinesis the first point is nuclear envelope. I am writing Ne, nuclear envelope disintegration. If it is disintegrating, obviously what will again disintegrate is the nucleolus. Nucleolus disintegration. Second one. So we have completed this nuclear envelope disintegration started where? Diakinesis. So this one is connected to diakinesis. Nucleolus disintegration also is done here. So this also is connected to diakinesis. Also the centrioles which were there, I mean here or here, they start dividing and they start forming the spindle fiber formation also. So this already I have explained everything in mitosis, so I am not giving more importance to those things. So spindle fiber formation also started where? Started in diakinesis. So this stage only, at the last stage of prophase 1 only, nuclear envelope disintegrates, nucleolus disintegrates, spindle fiber start forming. And what actually happens with those chromosomes? Let us see that. So the chromosomes here, very important term which you need to remember. Third one is spindle formation. And the fourth one, which is very, very important, we call it as terminalization. Terminalization of chiasmata. Very, very important. This is very much important. The fourth point. What happens here is, when we are talking about chromosomes, here in the diakinesis, there is terminalization of chiasmata. What do you understand by the term terminalization? First, I will explain with the help of my hand and then I will draw it. See, already in Diplotin, synaptonemal complex was gone. So chromosomes, they were trying to move away from each other. So you were able to see the structure of X. Now what will happen is, the chiasma which is formed here, it is terminalized. Terminal means what? End. So the X-shaped structure, what you are able to see, the chromosomes are moving apart like this. The chromosomes are moving apart. So the chiasma will come to the end of the chromosome, towards the end. Can you see this? Because they are trying to move away. They don't want to be with each other. They are trying to move away very far. But still they are bound because of this, what you can say, crossing over. That bond is there between them. But they don't want to be with each other. So they are moving away, away, away. And the last thing, and the last step, what you will see is, chiasma you will able to see like this. Instead of like this, because of the movement, it became like this. So this is called terminalization of what? Chiasma. So that is the main key feature of what? That is diakinesis. So how you will be able to see the chromosome? That is important, right? So chromosome looks like this. This is the metacentric. This pair of this they have. So you have to show the chromosome like this. You will be able to see the chiasma. Earlier diagram you compare, chiasma was near the centromere, but now you are able to see where is the chiasma, towards the end. So there is more space here. still more clearly, if I need to show you, then you show more space between, so that you can understand they are trying to move away from each other. They don't want at all to be together now. So you just show it like this. And show this also somewhere here, and show they are almost only connected to their, can you see? Can you see this? What they are trying to do? They are trying to move away from each other. Can you see that the space is more? And where is that chiasma? Chiasma formation, you can see it here at the corner. The X-shaped structure. You are going to see it at the corner. Here also you are going to see it at the corner like this. Are you understanding this? Same thing with the other chromosome which are here. Okay, it was. So you will see that even this is towards the corner. Even they are trying to move away from each other. In which stage? In the dikinesis stage. So remember, dikinesis is important because all the major things are also happening in the dikinesis. Nucleolus disintegration, nuclear envelope disintegration, spindle fiber formation. Along with that, what is the thing about chromosome is terminalization of chiasma. Chiasma, which was somewhere in the center or nearby to the center, it is trying to move away because they are trying to move away from each other, but they cannot completely move away. Why? Because the bond is there. Still the bond is there, little bit bond is there. And in this dikinesis also they cannot separate each other. If they want to separate, they cannot separate like that because it is a bond. You can remember, like, it's a marriage. Already marriage is done. So soon after the marriage you cannot like that. You cannot move away like that because that marriage is not a thing which you can separate easily. For that there is a procedure. You need to go for divorce, right? That means, just relate it like that, that they came together. Okay. Okay, fine. You take this much, we will discuss that. We will relate it and we will understand it, okay? Fine. Okay, I'll rub this now. Okay, so we completed dikinesis as well. So what I'll tell you now is how to remember this now, right? How to remember the things properly. We will think it in the form of a story so that we can relate it easily. First of all, what happens in leptoteen? Okay, we will remember some important terms so that we can form a story. So for leptoteen, what we will do is, we will remember it as beaded long chromosomes. And what about zygotine? Here what happens is pairing. So how to relate and how to remember in the form of a story. So this is the story of chromosomes. There are two types of chromosomes. Maternal chromosome, paternal chromosome. Actually maternal and paternal both are similar. But still what happened? They came together. Where? In zygotine. They paired. Why? They had an attraction between them. What was that attraction? It is called synaptonymal complex. Because of that attraction, they came together, they lived together. I mean, they stayed together. Then because of that pairing, what happened? They thought they should get married. So they got married in Pachytene. So what is the Pachytene here? Here, you can see that after pairing, what will happen? It is pairing over here and it is crossing over here. So let us understand, crossing over is just like marriage. Because they thought they are a very good pair, they had a lot of attraction, they got married. So marriage is crossing over, right? After crossing over, what will happen? After the marriage, they got exchanged. I mean, they got the segments exchanged with each other, the chromosomes. So now, after that, what will happen? So crossing over means you should remember what is crossing over. Recombination, recombinase enzyme, all these things. Later on, what happened after some time? After marriage, after some time, initially in the marriage, you will have a lot of attraction, but later on that attraction will start dissolution. It's not, I mean, just to remember, okay? So what happens here is dissolution. You can remember it as, one more thing is dissolution of synaptonemal complex, that leads to what? Chiasmata formation. This is very much important, so I am writing this. Why this chiasmata formation? Completely opposite. Opposite we also show it as X, no? So this is chiasmata means opposite. They became opposite to each other. The pair has become opposite now. If she is saying something, he is saying something else. Opposite. That is chiasmata. Why this chiasmata? Lack of attraction. Lack of attraction means lack of synaptonemal complex. Once there is chiasmata, still they cannot get divorced here. They cannot move away from each other because they are married. So what happens here? The chiasmata starts getting more. Opposition is getting more and more. They both are opposing each other more and more. They finally decided that they cannot stay together. And it has come to the end of terminalization. So you can say it as terminalization. Terminalization of what? Of chiasma. So once there is terminalization of chiasma, then next procedure will be what? They need to go to the court and they need to get divorced. There is no other option. So there is no other option here, okay? There can be other option in case of marriage, but here there is no option. So I hope you understood. Leptotype, long beaded chromosomes. Zygote, homologous pairing that leads to synapsis. Also you can remember it is synapsis which is happening. Synapsis is nothing but pairing is called synapsis. Why that pairing happened? Because of the attraction. What was that? Synaptonemal complex. Then what happened? Because they came together each other, they were a very good pair. They made a very good pair. They make like that. So they crossed marriage and they exchanged their segments. Then diploting, loss of attraction, lack of attraction leads to what? Leads to opposition, formation of chiasmata. And still time being, this chiasmata starts becoming more and more. They want to move away from each other, but still because of that marriage, still they are attached. And the attachment is towards the end, done now. So this is the terminalization of chiasma. I hope I have made it clear, and as much as possible, I think I have made it easy for you people. Now, still there are students. My students, they all have problem with remembering this also. How to remember that this is this, this is this. First you take on this much, we will do some mnemonics for that. Okay. And diakinesis, last one, spindle fiber formation, nuclear envelope disintegration, nucleus disintegration. Condensation has started from leptotin only till diakinesis. That condensation will be happening because it should lead to metaphase. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Now let us do some mnemonics to understand this prophase 1. So this is the thing, no? Leptotin, this you have to remember. Remember it like this. You can do your own mnemonics, but I am trying to do something. So L means, L is always first. L, Z, P, D and D. So mnemonics will be B, ZP, it's PC, DC and DT. So just to make it easier to remember, because suddenly when in exam if they ask you where is the terminalization of chiasmata, then suddenly you will get confused. You cannot remember everything and sit there, no time at all. So remember in this way so that easily you can remember. Fine. So it is LB, ZP, PC, DC and DT. It's very funny, okay, don't laugh. LB, you know what is LB? In cricket you talk about LB, like bold or something, right? I'm not that much good in cricket. But there was a person, okay, who had a lot of interest in cricket. And what he used to do is to play, but always used to become out because of what? Because of this LB. I hope this is clear. And then because of that, he felt very sad and he wanted to do something. All people started laughing at him. He wanted to do something. What he did? He went into politics and he became what? ZP. What is ZP? ZP is Zilla Panchayat member. So he became that. So he was happy for some time. But still he thought I should have some kind of what you can say, governance, like I can boss on somebody. So he thought he should go in police department, so it becomes very easy for him to boss on some other. So then, but he could not he could not do that. He tried it and he became what? He became police constable. Directly he tried for PS and all those things, but initially you should go from lower this one. So he was selected for police constable. Then after that, what happened? He felt very bad because he was saluting to the people who were higher this one in front of him. So then he studied again, and what he did? He became DC. Fine. So after that, what happened is, finally, after becoming DC, he was so happy. Itna khush. He became so happy. Then that means he finally, sadly, he died. Death ho gaya. Satobita. Death. Okay. So you can remember it like the one who was interested in cricket. He used to get out because of LB. Then he thought he should become something. Became ZP. He was not satisfied. He became PC. Then again he studied and became DC. Finally he died. So leptotin, beaded chromosome. Zygotin, pairing. Pachytin, crossing over. Diplotin is chiasmata. Both are C. Don't get confused again here. So chiasmata is towards the end. DT means what? It is diakinesis. This also you can relate. Dia means what? Death. Dead. He died. So death. T means terminalization of chiasmata. I hope I have done my level best. Take down this much.